Two customers went to a post office to buy postcards and large envelopes. Each postcard cost the same amount, and each large envelope cost the same amount. The first customer paid $12 for 14 postcards and 5 large envelopes. The second customer paid $24.80 for 10 postcards and 15 large envelopes. What was the cost in dollars of each large envelope? We need to set up a system of equations and then solve it in order to answer this question. If we look at the 2 bullet points, we're told that the first customer paid $12. That is a total or a right-hand side. And so in my first equation, I'm going to have 12 as the right-hand side. Then we see 14 postcards and 5 large envelopes. If we call our postcards X and our envelopes Y, we'll be able to set up a system of equations. What we see from the first bullet point is that we will have 14 postcards, which is X, and 5 large envelopes, which is Y. This is our first equation in our system. Then if we look at the second bullet point, the second customer paid $24.80. Well, that is a total, and so that's going to be the right-hand side of our second equation. Then we see that he paid for 10 postcards and 15 large envelopes. That means that we will have 10 times postcards, which is X, and 15 times large envelopes, which is Y. Now that we have 2 equations, we can go about solving them. The easiest way to do this is probably the elimination method, but if you don't remember the elimination method, you can solve both equations for Y and graph in order to get the solution. For our first equation, 14x plus 5y is equal to 12. We want to solve for y. That means we're going to subtract 14x on both sides, which will leave us with 5y is equal to 12 minus 14x. Then, to get y by itself, we will divide both sides by 5 so that we get y equals 12 minus 14x, all divided by 5. For our second equation, we want to first subtract 10x from both sides of the equation. That's going to give us 15y is equal to 2480 minus 10x. Then we want to divide by 15 in order to get y by itself. Y is equal to 2480 minus 10x, all divided by 15. These are the 2 equations that I will type into Desmos in order to get the solution to this system of equations. In line 1, we will have y equals, then create a fraction by hitting the division button and hitting 12 minus 14x divided by 5. In line 2, we'll do the same thing, 24.80 minus 10x, all divided by 15. The intersection point is going to be found right here where the 2 graphs intersect, and we get the ordered pair 0.35, comma 1.42. So writing that down, we have 0.35 and 1.42. Unfortunately, both of those are answer choices, and so we have to go back up and remember that X was postcards, Y was large envelopes, and this question wants large envelopes. And so the Y coordinate of our solution is going to be 1.42, which represents the cost of each large envelope.